All right, so in this video here, I want to show you examples of more data and kind of show you and explain more of the columns and what's going on here. So in this rank track file, I've got 289 entries in here. So a bunch of videos and a bunch of keywords I tracked for a long time. Let's see how long these are tracked for. 42 days. So we got lots of data from 42 days. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the data. So the first one here, obviously this is a period, pages searched, results searched. That's the number of results that came back for 5 pages. Got your link, your title, and your keyword that you're tracking for that video. And this is the current results. So if you go to YouTube and you type in how to make money fast at the time that this was captured, that was the number of results that were returned from YouTube. So 765 million results were returned for how to make money fast. And this particular video for this keyword was ranked number 21. Like, that's crazy. This is the average rank overall from all of the data points. So there was a total of 202 captures. That's 202 data points. A total time spanned for all those data points was 42 days. Now this is the percentage changed between the last capture. So the last capture, the capture period is set to 12 hours. So within the last 12 hours, the change hasn't changed at all. It's still 21. Now this is within the last 3 captures. So the last, 3 12-hour periods, it actually improved by 8.7%. So it was at a higher rank and it went down to an improvement. And so with this one here, you can see as well the percent change. And the number in here is the previous amount. So this one here is a little bit of a hiccup there, but we'll figure that out. Anyhow, let's look at this one. So you can see the current rank. So basically the previous rank that it was during this capture was 2, and the current rank is 4, and this is the percentage change. Now this is the 7-day average rank, the 30-day average. And this one's interesting here, the percents found. Now, when I'm going to double click on this right now. And now this is all the data for this particular video and the rank over time. You can see the rank, how it dramatically changes. It's pretty cool. And down here you can see the results, how they change on YouTube all the time. Videos are being added and removed like in the millions. It's crazy. But there are times when the rank is not found. So you could see here that we're only searching the first 5 pages. Well, sometimes the rank will just not be in there. So like if you look at some here, like this one was not found in the first 5 pages. So let's take a look at that one. If we double click that, you can actually see there's no data. So what happens is, let's just keep looking here until we find something that has a bit of data. So like this. So what you're seeing is a bunch of blank spaces in here. Well, the reason that's showing up like that is because the actual video was not found. And so we can't put anything in the graph because we can't put like a 0, or else it would look like the video is improving in rank, but 0 doesn't exist. So it's called a null value, meaning it's not really there. So the purpose of this particular column, well, it tells you what percentage of all those captures actually came back with a value. So 81% of all of this, you see 81% of the values were found for all those captures. And if you go up here, 100%, meaning that every single time the capture was performed, a rank was found. This makes it really easy for you to find the ones that are actually having rank over time. You see this one totally dropped off the map and it wasn't on the first 5 pages at all. after March 8th. So that person would have had to go in and improve their marketing to get it to their rank to improve again. And then this column over here is the slope. So if you go here, you could see whether or not there's an overall slope going down or slope going up. It's just a little sort of gives you an idea of whether or not the actual rank is improving or it's getting worse. So the way that this slope works is different. So if you see a negative value, that actually means the slope is going down. And in terms of rank, that's a good thing, because think about it. You want your rank lower. Like you want to be like a low rank. When I say low rank, what I mean is a low number, as in number 1 is lower than number 10. And it's like running in a race. You want to be number 1, right? So in other words, when someone searches make money on YouTube, you want to be the first one to show up. Position number 1 is low rank. That's what I mean when I say low rank. So in other words, when this graph is going in a downward slope, a negative slope, that means the rank is improving. So whenever you see a little negative here, that means it's improving. And that's what you want to use this sort of column as a guide. And the ones that are positive, like this one, 0.21, it might not be a big number, but that's okay. You can see that it's slightly going up. So that means that this rank for this particular video is basically getting worse. It's going higher. The rank's going higher and it's getting worse. So another cool feature, when you double click on here, you can actually click these little next button. You probably see me do that here in the video. Next, and actually just kind of goes through, and you can see it move over here. Next, 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 next. So let me just show you a little bit more about the graphs here and what you can do. So these are interactive graphs, which is kind of cool. So you can actually move your mouse in here and you can zoom right into any little spot you want. And then you can, up here, you got some controls. You can go back to reset the zoom. During this period here, I was doing some captures like every few minutes during the day. So this is all just one day. I wanted to see how much it changed. And as you can see, it's changing quite a bit. And you can do a zoom out and zoom in. You can also do the little hand here and you can move the chart. And what's cool is as you do this, the chart underneath is doing the same thing. And as you move your mouse, you can see the results for the exact day. You reset both of them. So again, this is the estimated results that came back for that particular capture. Now there's a few other options down bottom here. You can change this to a bar chart if you'd like. And you can zoom in and all the other stuff, good stuff you can do there. Reset. You can also show the markers if you'd want. It does get a little busy sometimes, so when you zoom in, it's better. Another option you can do is you can use a brush chart. A brush chart is like this. It means you can move this bottom part and the top part automatically updates. So it's another really interesting way to... Now this is only just for the rank. This doesn't apply to the number of results. And you can always go back to it when checking there. Now you do have the option to save data from in here, which is really nice. So you can come in here and you can see this little 3 bars. You click that, you can save as SVG and PNG. I know it says download as CSV. This is not really activated within here right now, but we have it down below. Down here, you can save the data to an interactive HTML file, a data, you can save the raw data to TXT or CSV file. So let's just do that. Let's just save it to CSV file. And we can take a look at it here. And this is the raw data. So you can use this wherever you'd like to use it. You'd also do it in text format if you'd like. And you can also save the actual images. So let's save it to PNG. And it uses the built-in browser feature here. So you'd have to, looks like I can't bring the video down here. It's out of view here, but you can open the file and you can see it. It went to my downloads folder. Double check it, and there's the chart. I'll bring it down into view here so we can see it better. So let's do it again. There it is. So you can see this little window pops up within the integrated browser. And to get there, all you have to do is just click the little folder here, and it'll take you directly to it. But I think the most useful feature you're going to use in here is saving this to an HTML file. I know that sounds a little bit intimidating to some people, thinking HTML file, you know, what is that? I want a PDF file sort of thing, right? This is much better than a PDF file. And you don't need to have internet or something like that. Let me show you what I mean. So what you do is save this as HTML file. You'll save it as report. And now this file here, it's just like any other file. Like you could treat it like a Word file, a PDF file, or anything like that, a text file. You can right click and you can zip this up. I use 7-zip to zip things up, 7zip.org. If you don't have that software, it's at 7-zip.org. And you can download that for free here, install it. And once you right click, you have access to 7-zip here, and you can zip it up. Then you can just deliver this report through email. And then when your customer gets the report, they can extract it, and all they have to do is just double click it on their computer, and it will automatically just open up in their default web browser. And guess what? It's fully interactive. Your customer gets to actually use the features that's available from in the software. And it just runs in their browser. So they don't need to have internet connections or nothing like that. This is so much better than a PDF file, because a PDF file, you cannot do like, you can't go into a PDF file and use those features in there. You can't like do the zooming in or doing the zoom in this way. You can't do that as well. So it's really, really powerful. Now you'll notice we've removed filtering from this particular tool. It's because if we apply filters, the automatic captioning procedures and algorithms kind of going in the background will be messed up quite a bit. So we haven't figured that out yet, but there's no really need to. You can just use the sorting and go through and see quickly what you need. But it's nice to sort by the number of ranks found, because then you can know how many actual data points there are. So now you can go in and search here, and you can also pay attention to the slope. So you can sort by the slope if you like to see. So this one here has a massive slope, but the thing is there's only one data point. So obviously it was very, well, no, there was more data points, but there was only one rank found, 1%. So what you can do is you come down here and you look for one that, like here, 99% of those captures had a rank, and it improved. So this seems to be the most improved video and keyword throughout the data that I have. So pretty cool. And these are not my videos, so I just want to say this is full disclosure. This is just random videos I found on YouTube just to show how my software works. And so that's pretty much it for how to use this here, use the rank tracker. I just wanted this additional video to go through more detail of all the different data values out in here, and also looking at the charts, because this is the number one thing in here. It's just awesome having access to these charts and being able to save this data. Well, thanks for watching.